Okay, so you want to talk about each of these tracks? We can get started with .execute.
Let's do.
It's a virus. Don't open that shit, man.
Yeah, is this about computers or something?
I was thinking, execute my madness from the first album.
Liberate bananas.
Liberate bananas is what I meant to say.
Yeah. So they had, prior to Volume 3, they had a tradition of opening each album with like a noise track. And this is kind of one of those, but it also has Corey giving like a barely intelligible speech over it, which barely being intelligible is probably to its benefit because it's pretty stupid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said too, is like, this sounds like it could be from something. Did you look that up?
It's not from something, but it is a response to something. And you would probably never guess unless I just told you. This is inspired by a Spiro Agnew speech. Like Nixon's vice president.
All right.
Yeah, I guess Clown played a recording of a Spiro Agnew speech for Corey, and he thought it was really interesting and kind of like wrote a response to it. It's a speech from 1970. Spiro Agnew was very upset about the media's kind of criticism of the president and Vietnam. And he gave this speech kind of railing against like coastal elites and like radical college students. And he referred to the media as an effete corps of impudent snobs. It's a somewhat infamous Spiro Agnew speech. If anything Spiro Agnew did was like infamous, this speech is up there.
Oh, getting arrested isn't infamous enough for you?
That's true. Being one of the two vice presidents who has ever resigned. I'm going to play a clip from the speech for you. And YouTube user Gervin Williams chose to do this with it.
A spirit of national masochism prevails, encouraged by an effete corps of impudent snobs who characterize themselves as intellectuals.
Yeah, so that's the most famous part of that speech, the effete corps of impudent snobs. I don't know, Gervin just put a nice little beat under it. I can't tell you where that came from.
Got applause. I guess people liked it at the time.
Yeah.
If you're going to a Spiro Agnew speech, I guess.
Yeah, this is not a particularly remarkable track, but it's got a nice kind of crescendo and builds up into the first song pretty well, I think.
Yeah, in general, I feel like Corey's headspace, like, he's in the right place. You know, his mind's in the right place. I think he's, like, there's nothing super cringe about his approach to politics. I think he just doesn't maybe vocalize it very well.
Sure, yeah, which I can empathize with.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.